Hello people, welcome again to the smallest county in Ireland, County Louth, and today I'm going up to a place here called Monasterboice to show you a round tower and Celtic high crosses. The crosses date back to the 10th century and the round tower and the monastery there dates back to the 5th century. So it's just up here a bit here now. I'm going to turn left. We had a mad day yesterday. We had rain, constant rain, high winds, sleet, and we had snow. And if you look here on the high ground, there's snow. Look, still there over on the hills over here. See that? Yeah, and today is just a contrast. It's unbelievable. Look at the snow in the fields here. Look. Today is just calm. There's not a breeze out and high clouds and the sun is shining. Yeah, so where I'm going now to this we want to call it historical site is in the Boyne Valley. So the Boyne Valley is historical sites along the River Boyne, right? So even though I'm 5 miles north of Drogheda, well, I'll be 5 miles north of Drogheda here in a minute, but anyway, it's yeah, so this is look at the snow here, look, snow. People, welcome to the Monasterboice round tower and Celtic crosses here. So let's go in and have a wander around here, okay? Can you hear the birds, my friends? Oh, it's cold here. Right, here's an information sign here. So the monastery was founded by Saint Buite, who died in AD 521. No building of so early a date survives here. The oldest monuments are the 3 high crosses and the round tower, all dating from the 10th century. The crosses belong to the scriptural group, so called because of the biblical scenes they depict. The round tower, which must have been erected shortly after 968, was damaged by fire in 1098. Beyond the list of abbots 759, 1122, little is known of the story of this monastery. There are no records of Viking forays, though the Vikings occupied the place for some time before they were driven out of it with great slaughter in 968. With the foundation of the great Cistercian Abbey at Mellifont in 1142, Monasterboice fell into decay. The site was occupied by a parochial church in the 13th century. God, it's cool to see the snow, because we're not used to the snow here in Ireland, you know. We don't really get snow, so it's just nice to see it. That was a mad day yesterday, my friend. A freak day. Yeah. So just lovely. Right now, the first thing I'm going to show you here is what's it called? Saint Buite Cross. This one here, right? So this is a Celtic cross dating back to the 10th century. It's the best of all the crosses here in Ireland, right? Here it is here. It's called the Muiredach cross. Look at this. Now, just think about this for a minute, right? This cross is dating back to the 10th century, okay? Now, to my knowledge, right, I'm sure to your knowledge, there was no machines, you know what I mean? There was no electrical machines or machines to make this cross. So this cross had to have been made by hand, right? Which is amazing in itself. And all the scenes that you're looking at here is all from the Old and New Testament, right? So this cross here is over 17 feet high. I think it's 17 feet and 8 inches high, right? Look at this. This is the depiction of it here, look. So the monastery was an important centre of spirituality and learning for many centuries until the Cistercians arrived at nearby Mellifont in 1142. The two churches which stand on the site today were probably built no earlier than the end of the 14th century. The round tower seems to have been the treasury as well as the belfry, since the annals record that it was burned in 1097. Along with the books and treasures of the monastery. Monasterboice great monuments are its high crosses, which may have been used to tell the stories from the Bible to a congregation. Muiredach's cross, one of the most perfect in Ireland, is named after an abbot, probably Muiredach MacDonegal, who died in 923. It is 5.5 metres high and is decorated with figure sculpture from both the Old and New Testaments. There you go. Right, so what I was trying to say there, right, about the cross, right, as I said there, it's the most perfect of the Celtic crosses that are found in Ireland. The most perfect of them, right? And as I said, it's depicting scenes from the Old and New Testament on this cross here, right? So the figure right in the middle of the cross there is Christ, right? Yeah, so that one just up there is saying the damned pushed by devils, right? So this figures here, and this here is Cain and Abel and Adam and Eve. Look, see the apple, tempting them with the apple, look. Isn't that amazing? So that was done, isn't amazing? That was done in the 10th century. So that's this side of the cross is east facing, that's facing towards the Irish Sea, right? Now let's have a look at the west side of it. This here is Jesus being arrested, right? Look, see the soldiers each side of him taking him away, right? And so this one here it's saying that that's Moses. See, he's got a thing in his hand, right? Striking the rock, okay? That's to do with Moses. And up there, the main one there is the crucifixion, right? And I think the very top there has something to do with Moses, right? So amazing, isn't it? Isn't it just incredible that this was done in the 10th century, isn't it? And still standing. It's just fantastic. It really is. Churches from the 13th century, right? And here is the round tower, right? And here is the second high cross, Celtic cross. Look at this, isn't that fantastic? Look at the height of that one. Isn't that amazing? Now this round tower is the second tallest round tower in Ireland. But as you can see, there was a fire, what did they say, in 1090, I forget, but I'll put up on video. There was a fire, so the conical, dome shape at the top is missing, right? But yeah, so that's the round tower, the Belfry Tower. Absolutely amazing, amazing. You're talking like the 10th century was built. Amazing stuff here. Right, see this here now. The round tower was the Irish reaction to the Norse raids on monasteries in the 10th and 11th century AD. These tapering buildings, over 100 feet high, served as watchtowers, belfries, repositories for church valuables, and as refuges for the community. The door, normally 15 to 20 feet above ground, was reached by a movable ladder, and the interior was divided into 4 or more stories. The present height of the tower is 110 feet. The level of the surroundings has been raised by burials, and the conical cap is missing. Mad, because you're looking at an ancient building here from the 10th century, right, before there was even an aeroplane. Before man even invented an aeroplane, right? And in the distance here there's an aeroplane there heading off to probably to, I don't know, Canada, America or somewhere, just over here. Amazing, isn't it? Look at this. Look at the building of it, isn't it just, oh my God, it's fantastic, fantastic. And look, here's another one of so here's another one of the churches from the 13th century. Look at the stonework they done. And they had no machines to do this, my friends. No machines whatsoever. Look. The way they built the stone around the arch. Amazing. God, it's just so peaceful here, I have to say now. So peaceful. Yeah, it's amazing some of the historical sites we have here in Ireland. I mean, going back to originally it was a monastery in the 5th century, right? And then, as I said, that round tower and those Celtic high crosses are from the 10th century. Look at this stone wall around the graveyard, isn't it lovely? Look at the trees, aren't they gorgeous? Look at the snow on the branches of the trees. Idyllic, my friends, idyllic. So what do you think? Are you impressed, my friends? Are you? Because I am. Wow, look at it from here now. This looks, oh. There must have been some mad snow last night with the wind, because there's snow stuck on the north side of the tower here. I'll show you this, look. So let's go up the tower here. Right up near the top, look, it's all covered in snow. Love the stonework, just love it. Farmyard over there. Look at the landscape covered in snow. So just fantastic, my friends, fantastic. So all the artwork or the depictions you see on this cross here, this is facing now, it's facing east here, right? It's all to do with the second coming of Christ. All the figures and art you see here on this one here, and on the back of it, facing west, this all has to do with the crucifixion again of Christ. You see, there he is putting him up onto the cross, right? So there you go. And they're saying there's a sundial here from the 10th century, but I can't see it, I can't find it. was this stone here, the Sundial from the 10th century. There's no, they don't have a sign telling you, but I'm looking for the Sundial, and it looks in the picture like that there, so maybe that's it there. And maybe that was, look, there's markings there, look, old markings here. So maybe that was it. Almost clear blue skies, high clouds and birds singing. And lovely, listen. Ah, the peace, my friends, the peace. Amazing. I just think that, see that there now, I just think that's a fantastic picture of old Celtic Ireland. I mean fantastic. Like, look, the round tower and that fantastic looking high cross there. Now that's definitely depicting Ireland, my friends, definitely. See, there's the sundial there. Yeah, so that's what I showed you over there. That is the sundial, because look, they did a little hole there where this thing out of it, look, for the, you know, the sun shining, and that all this here is kind of worn away. Part of the design on top, part of that design there is still there on it. Uh, 1845 to 1850, in memory of the victims of the Great Famine who are buried here. Wow. So obviously local people from the famine in Ireland are buried in here. Remember now that over 1 million people died in the Irish famine in 1845. I think during the time of the famine, our population in Ireland was over 8 million people. And now it's what, over 5, isn't it, I think? Anyway, hope you enjoyed that little trip there to the round tower and high crosses of Monastreboice here, in the smallest county in Ireland, in County Louth. Look, isn't that lovely? The round stone piers and the gates coming into it. It's lovely. I'll just walk up here by this house here, look. It's a stone house, but it's lovely. So you got the stone wall. I think that's part of these people's garden here, look. Isn't that just lovely, look. I love the round, look at the round towers, around the piers going into the house and the gate. Oh, it's not just fantastic, look. The little house. Look at the flowers. Gorgeous, my friends, gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Right. Hope you enjoyed that little trip there now to the round tower and Celtic Crosses in Monasterboice. On a beautiful, and I mean beautiful, sunny day in the month of March, with snow-covered fields, people, from the mad weather we had yesterday. And I mean crazy weather we had yesterday. Crazy. Right, onwards we go, my friends, onwards we go.
My world is faster and faster, the tears and the laughter, I'm here for the ride. Yes, yes, I'm an emotional mess. Yes, but you wouldn't want me any less. Yes, 'cause you know how wild it could get to love an emotional mess.
I absolutely love these roads, my friends. I love them. Skinny as hell, and real country. I just absolutely adore them, my friends. Adore them. Love driving on them.
In a trance, spinning out of control. Don't know what this dance is, but at least I'm not dancing alone. All kinds of crazy. You heard what I said.
people, welcome to the village of Collon in County Louth, right? So we'll have a look around here, village of Collon, and I think it's time, people, for a cup of tea. What do you think? I think we all deserve a cup of tea, for definite. You just can't beat a cup of tea, my friends. You just can't beat a nice, lovely cup of tea. Look, at some mad snow here, wasn't there? Look. Wow. Right, people, we'll go in here to, this is a pub here called Waters in Collon. So we'll go in and see if we can get a cup of tea and a sandwich, or maybe a bowl of soup or something, okay? Ah, look at the sun, look at the sunshine, my friends. You know, and with the snow, oh my God, it's just making the whole place look so picturesque, I have to say. I know it's starting to thaw out now, but as I said to you, we're not used to snow here in Ireland. Oh, look at this, look, see, this makes me feel fantastic. Look at the real high clouds, real high. It just makes the whole place, the sky looks huge, and it just makes me feel alive, my friends, I have to say. Right, let's go in here, see what they have. Now, straight away you see that's a 10 out of 10 for me. That's a teapot there that has about, it's going to hold about, say, 3 cups of tea, if not 4 cups of tea. You know what I mean? So that's a plus for me. Right, so that was grand there. I got, as I said to you, a lovely pot of tea there. I got 3.5 cups of tea out of it. So, for that pot of tea, the chicken sandwiches and the chips came to €15, which was okay. So this is the village of Collon. These cars and vans are heading north now on the N2, right? So, this road here, if you wanted to go to Derry in Northern Ireland, the best route would be on this road here, on the N2. So the next town north of here is RD, and the next town south of here is Slane. So there's a little shop in there and petrol station. I don't know if this is open, a roundhouse restaurant. So as you can see, they had a good bit of snow here yesterday for sure, look. So in here is Mellifont Abbey, a Cistercian community. So it's monks, right? And it's a big walking farm they have in here. It says private property, monastery, no entry after 8 p.m. Oh look, you used to be able to drive up here. I don't know what it's saying private property, but it used to be able to drive up here. Look at all the rain, all the water coming out from all the rain we had yesterday, look. Something about flowing water, isn't there? And waterfalls, my friends. Oh, it's just lovely here now, it's just lovely. Obviously the square here on Collon, my friends. Wow, the clock in the belfry was the bequest of the Reverend Alexander Bradford, late vicar of the parish in 1822. So there's the clock. Look, it's not in working condition, my friends. Look. Anyway. I just can't get over the snow, my friends. Can't get over the snow. Anyway, so this is obviously the square here in Collon. And as I said to you, out there is the main street, the N2 road. So let's go down here to the, I don't know, to the junction and turn left or right, okay? So this is another pub here called Dunnigan's, right? And look up in top there on the writing on the wall between 2 windows. It's saying Powers 3 Swallow Whiskey. Never heard that whiskey in my life. The Garda station here in Collon. I don't know if it's still in use here, but anyway, here's a memorial plaque in the wall, right, in memory of Garda Sergeant Patrick Morrissey, who on June 27th, 1985 gave his life in the service of his country. The man was actually shot. I think it was a robbery or something, and he lost his life. I remember that happening. Here's the local church here. But let's go into the church here and have a look. I love the building of churches. I love them. The workmanship is just incredible. It says, God is calling you, priesthood in the Archdiocese of Armagh. Well, he's not calling me, my friends. No way. Oh, right.
There.
Okay, that's fine. That's no problem. I'm just filming.
Huh?
I do films for YouTube.
Right, that's okay.
The sun didn't get to this side of the street for the snow to thaw properly, my friends. Here's another, I was going to say a pub, but it's a Collon Interiors. Look, looks like kind of an antique shop maybe, or whatever. Fujing Chinese takeaway. Right people, so that way there up that hill is south and heading towards the next village, which is Slane in County Meath. So I'm going to go back up here to the square and I'll end the video up there, okay? So across the road over here and show you another restaurant over here, right? So here's a restaurant here that used to be called the Forge Restaurant, and it's now called, I don't know if it's Patrick Family Restaurant now it's called. No Tree, is that what you call it? Old Bar and Restaurant it's called now. It's after winning awards, right? Yes Chef for Ireland Wine Bar of the Year winner, 2022, Great Food winner in 2022, 2008 IrelandGuide.com, 2019, 2020 Food and Wine Awards 2019. Yeah, so that used to be called the Forge. There's a nice house there. Right people, that's it from a visit to the historic round tower and high crosses of Monasterboice and the little village of Collon here in County Louth, right? The smallest county in Ireland. So hope you enjoyed it, and on such a beautiful day here in March, right? And I'll tell you what, I'll see us all in the next video. As usual, I have no idea where it's going to be, but it's going to be from somewhere, so stay tuned for that, my friends. And there's someone looking at me here. They're real suspicious out here in Collon, my friends, very suspicious. Yeah, so yeah, very suspicious out here, I have to say. You know, I'm a stranger, you see, in our little village. Anyway, check out this place here. I'm in a car park here in this pub called Waters. 10 out of 10 for the pot of tea. I got 3.5 cups of tea there, and yeah, got me sandwiches and chips on a snowy day here, on a snowy day. Anyway people, that's it from my little trip to the round tower and Celtic high crosses of Monastreboice. Very historic site there. and over here to the little village of Collon in the smallest county in Ireland, County Louth. So I hope you all enjoyed the little trip around, and such a lovely, lovely March day here. Lovely and calm, high clouds and sunshine. So I'll see you all again, my friends. Keep safe and take care until the next time. I have no idea where the next video is going to come from, but it's going to come from somewhere. So stay tuned, my friends. Stay tuned, okay? Bye.